Hey all, J-Man here. I just wanted to tell you about beardedshirts.com. It's a great place to get a lot of cool superhero shirts and other merchandise. You can scroll, they've always got sales on. As you can see, they've got these really cool print all over shirts, which I really love. That's Eddie, the founder of the site. And if you're looking for stuff, all you got to do is you click on the search here and you can type in all over. And that's going to show you the all over prints, which are really, really cool. Look at that. You got Legion of Superheroes, you got Brave and the Bold, you got JSA, you got Superman, Green Lantern, Wonder Woman, all kinds of stuff. So check out beardedshirts.com. Hello, Legionnaires. Welcome to Fantastic Fridays. I don't foresee this being a very busy stream because there's this movie called Deadpool and Wolverine that is out. So I'm sure a lot of people are going to see that. The super nerds like Sean and I went yesterday, and then the super duper nerds who have a press pass went on Tuesday. So we're not friends with those guys anymore. Anybody who saw it on Tuesday, we're not friends with them anymore because we didn't get a press pass. So nerds are very jealous people. But anyway, my review for Deadpool and Wolverine is posted. But today, of course, we're doing Fantastic Four. And let's talk about what's coming up. So this Monday, of course, is going to be the Legion live stream. I don't think I have the. Let me see if I have the icon for it. I thought I had the icon for it. Is that this one? So this is this Monday. This is episode 50. So episode 50 is going to be on Monday. Wow, 50 episodes. That's like 150 appearances. So we've covered 150 appearances of the Legion of Superheroes. That's pretty epic. And then there's going to be a bunch of stuff coming up. The main thing is this Saturday. So tomorrow night, we're doing Deadpool and Wolverine spoiler talk. So make sure you guys are there for that. That's tomorrow. And then next Wednesday, I'm going to be on the Action Elite Live talking about Deadpool and ranking them. So in the rankings, we're going to have Deadpool 1 and 2, 3. So the 3 Deadpool movies, Origins, and Once Upon a Deadpool. Those are going to be the 5 movies that we're going to be ranking. So anything with Ryan Reynolds in it is going to be considered for that ranking. So that's going to be a lot of fun. And I have to tell you, I've been reading Squadron Supreme. This is thanks to Legionnaire RR, and Classic Comics is also going to join us for this one. I'm blown away. So I'm absolutely blown away. I read 3 issues. I immediately went on eBay and bought all 12. So they're all 12 are coming. I should have them by the time we do the stream. Blown away. Never read any Squadron Supreme. This is my first time reading. I should have done a reaction video to me reading it because I was like, holy crap. Absolutely the damn best. I read a couple of issues before I went and saw Deadpool. That was probably a mistake because they were so good. I got all amped up and then I didn't, Deadpool 3 was like, all right. Let's do a shout out to the Legionnaires. These are the members, channel members. Dan, Sean, Steven, Brennan, who has joined us for Deadpool the other night. Mark D with the C, of course, RR, who gave us that suggestion to do Squadron Supreme, and that was the damn best suggestion in a long time. Philip Story, who's been commenting a lot on my Star Trek stuff, and S182, who's going to join me for Dazzler in about a couple of weeks. We're going to be doing Dazzler. And of course, the legendary lifelong Legionnaire, Clobberin times Mike Alonso. Without him, we wouldn't be doing the Legion stream because he got me into the Legion of Superheroes, and forever grateful, buddy. Hopefully you're doing all right. Okay. Okay. Let's bring Sean in and get her going here. I do see a bunch of comments. I'm going to get to you guys in just a second. Hello. Hey. All right. I'm surprised. Classic Comics. I saw the first half of your review. I agree with the first half of what you said. FK, what's going on? Classic. Yeah, Classic. So I started watching. Okay, so I started watching your review. I was like, let me watch your review before I do the stream. And then I started to have tech issues. I was like, crap, with StreamYard. So I couldn't finish your video. But what you said in the first I don't know, like 2/5 or whatever it is. I agree with everything that you said up to that. Nerds. Yeah, we're nerds. Skeptic, what's going on? You're going to be there tomorrow, right, buddy? Ravenscroft, hey, how's it going? What else? Just picked up the Game Boy. Okay, nice. Wolverine Origins is the best. Oh, stop it. Stop it. Come on. And me, of course. Yes. Okay. It only gets better. Okay. Yep. I'm going to. Such an underrated series. Oh, no. I loved it. Like, if you're talking about Squadron Supreme, I've only read 3 issues unless something drastically happens, but I don't think it will. And when we review it, it's going to be a Saturday. It's not this Saturday. I think it's next Saturday. I've got it scheduled. So check my channel, check the schedule stuff. This Squadron Supreme is like, it's not a must read. It's a must own in your collection. Sean's got the trade. I'm going to get a trade as well. I had to get the originals. I went on eBay immediately and just found the originals for a good deal. They're shipping from Canada, which is good because I'm in Canada. So I should have them in about a week or so. You must own them in your collection. It is just the damn best. Oh, stop it, FK, come on. Oh, you suggested Squadron Supreme. Okay, so yeah, there you go. Oh, I thought it was RR. Was it Ravenscroft? Was that you? I apologize if that was you. My memory. There's too many R people. I don't know how I. Well, RR's coming on with me to do it, and Classic Comics is coming on with me to do it. So there you go. Well, thank you, man. It is just the damn best. Yeah, of course you're not doing anything tomorrow. You got lots to say about it. All right. And we'll talk about it tomorrow. And Classic, if you're around, you can I'm gonna talk about it with my people first and the Legionnaires. And then after that, I'll open it up for everybody to give their opinions on Deadpool. And it's really Deadpool versus Wolverine, but we'll call it Deadpool and Wolverine, I suppose. Anyway, all righty. Let's get this going here. This is an awesome. So I know we're all talking Deadpool and all that stuff, but we can't deny some great stuff today with some of this Fantastic Four stuff. And let me get my notes here. These I didn't write much notes because these went by pretty fast. Sometimes you lose yourself in the story, and
right,
and you forget to take notes. I literally, this Squadron Supreme, I didn't even take. I looked. I'm like, I didn't even take any notes, and I'll remember it. I'll remember it for next Saturday. That's for sure. That Mark Grunwald, baby, that's my guy from day one. I was getting those Cap issues from friggin' day one. And I didn't know who it was. And it was so funny because turns out everything I liked in that time period, it's like his, because I don't pay attention to the writers, and you start looking, you're like, oh my God, it's Mark Grunwald. Oh, this Mark guy keeps popping up. I'm like, shit, this guy's the best. I gotta get that Ashes, the one where his ashes are in it. That is really cool. Yeah, okay. So this is episode 16 of Fantastic Fridays. So it's 57, 58, 59, and 60 is what we're doing this week. And then next week is 61 through to 64. All right. Man, Silver Surfer's the best. Has anyone realized that Silver Surfer is awesome? I'm not sure if that character has caught on.
No one's ever known that until right now, this second, when you say so mind-blowing.
Well, I'm glad to be the first. I'm very happy that I'm the first person to announce that Silver Surfer is awesome. No, because his own series, I'm close to saying let's do his own series. We could probably, if we did it in 6 compartment, or it's 18 issues or 12? 18.
Yeah.
It's 18 issues. We could probably do it in 3 streams, right?
Probably, yeah. Yeah.
Like 6 is not undoable. Squadron Supreme is there's a lot of depth in it. But we're gonna be able to do it in 2 streams. They might be a little bit longer, so maybe we start at 7, we go a little longer. We'll get more to business when we do those because there'll be a few of us to talk about it. And then Sean, let me know if are you coming on for those. You can let me know if you want to come on. If you can time.
Yeah.
And then there'll be 4 of us. That'll be pretty solid. Okay. Sean, what's the credits on this one? As if we don't know.
All right. Fantastic Four, volume only, number 57. This issue was released in September 8th, 1966, and cover dated December 1966. Uh, Penciled, plotted, and generally conceived by the great Jack Kirby. Inked by Joe Sinnott. Lettered by Art Simic. And edited and word balloons by Stanley. What the hell?
Did you
Something
hear
fell.
that? Yeah,
I
something
heard it,
fell.
but yeah.
I don't know what the hell could have fallen. I didn't see anything fall. Well, I didn't hear anything
Huh.
break, so that's good. That's a
Yeah.
problem with having a nerd room. You hear something, you're like, I'll never figure out what fell. It's like it's just one day I'll look up like, hey, I used to have something here. Enter Doctor Doom. Here comes Doctor Doom. It's Sandman. What the hell's going on here? Why is it the Sandman? It just says Enter Doctor Doom. It's Enter Sandman.
Enter Sandman. There you go.
I like how he's hiding behind the door here. Like,
Yeah, he's got purple pants too.
this is OG Sandman right now.
Yeah. Yeah, and he's knocked out guys and yeah.
Oh no, not the police. The fuzz. Reed, Ben, look out!
Panoramically produced by Stanley and Jack Kirby. Stanley quick to get his name first in there. He's like, oh, Stanley and Jack Kirby.
Yeah, Stanley. Well, we're doing it alphabetically reverse. Like,
Sure. Yeah, reverse alphabet.
Neither alphabetically doesn't work in either name.
There was that rumor that, well, you know the whole Silver Surfer cartoon thing, right? The first episode had the credit based on the character by Jack Kirby and Stan Lee, and then every other episode after the first one said Stan Lee and Jack Kirby. Like
Oh my god!
Stanley's
So because of these comics, I mean, this happens to all of us. You start reading the comics and you get excited for the character, and then you're like, oh, what else is around? And you're like, oh, I've got the cartoon. So you start watching the cartoon. And I just watched episode 1 like a couple of days ago, and I didn't notice that. Though. I'm gonna have to. Yeah. I have it on the computer.
Yeah, the original broadcast was that. I don't know if they've changed.
All right. Can you see the Fantastic Four shelf? It's more like just like a Jack Kirby shelf, so I don't think you'll be able to see it. I'll show it to you afterwards. All right, so Sandman comes in and just sands them up. Sand up. Sand up, baby. I mean, I like this. Like he's
with a giant fist.
Yep, the fist of sand.
Yeah.
I love this like vent system.
Yeah. Goes to the vents. He's a formidable foe here because like how do you fight this guy, right? That's pretty cool. And this is the worst thing they have to contend with. They're in for a surprise later on.
Yeah, this is crazy. So this is the Fantastic Four Part 2 film.
Yeah,
basically this entire story is the movie.
Yeah, it is. I mean, if you're gonna take a story, it's like you might as well, because it was Rise of the Silver Surfer, but then like Doom takes his power and all that stuff, right? It's a cool thing to take for the sequel.
That is a cool thing to take for the sequel.
Yeah.
I'm drinking my concoction here of Coke Zero, Fruit Punch Mio, and Raspberry Bubbly. And I did like a concoction.
No, it's like swamp water. Like when you just took all the fountain drinks. It's like...
I do like experimenting.
Yeah.
All right, so you it's like, all right, chloroform capsules. Oh man,
what? Yes, the hell? That's the wizard, I think.
That's the wizard, yeah.
Yeah.
So they captured the wizard, but Sandman got away, and Sandman got away too. All right.
Meanwhile,
so the royal summons.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, in Latveria.
Yeah, you have been summoned to the royal castle or whatever. He's like, okay, I guess I'm going there.
I mean, Silver Surfer's just gonna go, right? Like, help me out, guys. Like, all right.
He's got the power cosmic, right?
Yeah. Not for long.
Yeah.
So now here's the tour. It's like, let me give you the big tour here of, oh, Silver Surfer, come and let me show you around here. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
I acquired this piece from, the negative zone. And this piece here was from King Arthur, whatever.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, you're bored. Oh, tell me about your board. Oh, that's interesting. It's like, come on, Surfer. Come on,
He's
buddy.
too gullible.
Yeah. I bet you he thinks the word, I bet you if you tell him the word gullible is not in the dictionary, he'd believe it.
Yeah.
What the hell is that?
Yeah, so Doom's like, what happened?
I don't know. I don't know what the heck where my phone is. That's weird. I'll find it in a second.
You're haunted today? It's like
today's like maybe my phone fell. Maybe that's what it was. No, I don't see it.
Oh.
I heard a ding though, so it's definitely around here somewhere.
You got Marco Polo, man. You gotta follow.
Gotta play Marco Polo. So send me a message, Sean. Text me a message, and I'll see if I can locate it. So Silver Surfer shows some of his powers.
Yeah.
Once you text me, I'll be like, "Wee!" It's the Star Trek. Oh yeah, yeah. There it is.
All right.
There you go.
Each word was a message.
Yeah, so it's my phone that fell.
Oh, okay, great. Mystery solved.
No, the mystery solved. It's the phone that fell.
Maybe you can help solve
a mystery. Dun, 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 dun. Missing phone. Missing phone. All right, so okay. Silver Surfer makes this He-Man weapon.
Yeah, and he's like, "Oh, it sucks. Like it's light." And it's like, "Oh, why you tap it against something? He destroys his entire castle or whatever."
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So this making the constructs is really interesting.
Yeah.
AR. Yeah. Okay, so RR. I can't remember. We're trying to figure out who gave me the Squadron Supreme idea to do a stream on it. We're trying to figure. I think it's like I don't know who. Both because Ravenscroft mentioned it, RR mentioned it, and then Classic Comics mentioned it as well. Hey Bobby, how's it going, man?
Hey Bobby.
But we don't. We're all gonna. All three people who discussed it, I absolutely love Squadron Supreme. So thank you to everybody who suggested it. Okay. I got it, Skeptic. I got the phone. We're good. All right. So it's like, and then Silver Surfer can make these constructs, and then he makes them. He just makes it go away. It's like it's gone now. It's like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
So is this something that the Silver Surfer could always do? Like I don't remember.
Cosmic, yeah, but he doesn't need weapons, so he just doesn't do it.
So there's no point in him doing it, right?
Yeah, he is a weapon. So
right.
Whatever.
Hey, what was that from?
Doom demanded that he make something out of nothing.
Right,
so
prove your
and he makes the most dangerous damn thing because he doesn't know any better, right?
Yeah, I like the
most harmless thing he can think of. Yeah.
Yeah. So anyways, so it's like, okay, now you've got the little bike here. They're trying to find Sandman. So Sandman escaped, Wizard was captured, Silver Surfer is having a little adventure in Latveria. So that's what this issue is. This issue on its own is fine, but it's the setup issue for all this stuff.
Yeah.
So while they're setting up Silver Surfer and Doom's big arc that's coming up, you've got this Sandman side plot to keep you busy as a reader so you're not bored while it's all set up. So even when Kirby is setting up a story, he's still giving you something else in the background that's not boring. So it's done pretty well.
Yeah, and at this point in the comic, there's a bunch of different A, B, C, D, and E stories, right? It's like, Torch is often his own adventure with Wing.
Yes.
But
Hopefully he doesn't run into hopefully he doesn't run into Cassandra Nova. Oh, I'm so mean. All right. So sand, more smashing sand. They're just, I like this working together, and Sue's invisible force field's like, that's like the handiest like weapon ever. I mean, or power, that thing's used all the time now. Like when Kirby thought of that power or whatever, he was like, yeah, I got it. I can, this is going to be like, I'm using this all the time.
Yeah, she's not just invisible.
Right.
She can do other stuff, yeah.
So again, just more fighting. I like this like twisty arm gun Kirby thingy.
So I think they keep him at bay here.
Yeah.
With the thing, yeah. So
now he blasts back, and then we've got a Spask attack.
Oh,
go ahead.
Right, and then he goes into the storage unit. I forgot about that.
Yeah. And they're like, what the hell? Look at like, what's going on?
Yeah, he goes into that storage unit. I think I'm on a delay or something.
You are on a delay. So this is okay. Well, we're back. He goes to the storage unit, which we're going to get back to. We're going back to Latveria now. You're walking to what is it? You're walking to Walmart with guys talking on speaker. Oh, great. Hey, Walmart. Hey, denizens of Walmart. Subscribe to @JMan77 Walmart. And it's Canadian Walmart too.
Yeah.
So look at this. Look at this page. Wow.
It's awesome.
This is insane. Like all this stuff is going on. And he's showing the Silver Surfer all these things. Look at this guy. And I made this awesome guy. What the hell?
Yeah, so he's like, it's a weapon of peace or whatever. And it's like destroying shit.
I love it. Dr. Doom, like Silver Surfer is just so naive about it, which makes him great. It's like, oh, that's interesting. Like, look at where's the peaceful part of this thing? There's not one thing on here that looks peaceful. Like everything is a weapon or a gun or something, right? Like, look, do you really need 1, 2, 3, 4?
Yeah. And there, for example, is my mobile all-powerful pacifier. Its purpose is to come in the aid of those who are threatened by tyranny or injustice. It's like destroying shit.
This thing is Ed 209. Please put down your weapon. You have 40 seconds to comply. I think you better do what he says, Mr. Kenny. Like, this thing's dead. You go against this thing and you're dead. Anyways, so he's just showing them around, which is great. Now this guy bumps into Dr. Doom, and then this poor fellow bumps into Dr. Doom. Thack, you clumsy dolt! And he's like, "You dare lay a hand upon the what is that?
Your Lord and Master."
Yeah. How dare you? And it's like this guy's like, "Holy crap!" He crapped his pants, and then look at his face here. This is great. He sees Silver Surfer, and he's like, yes, you're good. You're good. It's okay. It's just an accident. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. That's fine. It's all good. No problems here. You can go about your business. Have the day off. Have the night off. Look at Dr. Doom. He's like, damn it. Got to be careful. Oh my God. It's so great. Now look at this. It's like this big Kirby area.
Yeah.
Oh, you see, I've got these wonders to behold.
Kirby space.
Yeah. Kirby space, yeah.
Showing him what he's denied, he's all fascinated by it. And now's his chance. Gets the big contraption. Like, all right, guys, put it on me now. Yeah.
Take care, Raven. Yeah, we're looking forward to that squadron, buddy. I'm super looking forward to it. Yeah, so he's distracting Silver Surfer. Now he's putting on this contraption.
Yeah.
And then turns him into Kirby Crackle.
Dun, dun, and he gets the big power cosmic.
Hey, Joe Dog, what is going on? Oh, this is crazy. This is a great page, though.
Yeah. Oh, this is awesome. Yeah, he's at his feet. Like, dun.
Oh my God, this is insane. And now he's got the Kirby Crackle power.
So this is, I think, the first time Dr. Doom got the power cosmic. He gets it throughout the Marvel thing. I mean, more notably, Secret Wars, the original one, and of course the new crappy one, the Hickman one. So this is a trope that Dr. Doom always tries to get the power cosmic. So this is the first time that I know of.
Yeah. Oh no, it's definitely the first time because we've been reviewing all these from number 1. Yeah. So.
Yeah,
I don't think Dr. Doom has been appearing in too many other books besides Fantastic Four up until this point, right? But I'm not sure. This is issue 57, so we're quite a ways in.
Yeah, he
Uh,
doesn't fight the Avengers that I know of. Because I read
yeah,
up to like 80 or 90, and I can't remember that. So, yeah.
yeah. Oh yeah, Avengers is like Ultron and those guys, right? And like
Yeah,
is Kang is in there and
Kang and yeah,
whatever.
Loki and all them. Yeah.
Loki. Yeah, the Thor. Yeah. Speaking of Fox from 2000, this is the basic plot. Yeah. Yes,
Yep,
exactly. This is the plot. Yep. This is the story.
yep,
And now we go back to the Inhumans. So I would say the last like maybe 10 issues or so have been a lot of they've been spreading out into these multiple stories, like what you're saying. There's like many plots, A, B, C, and they're all
yeah,
now running at the same time. Congruently, is that yeah, they're all running together. So it's
yeah.
like it's not an anthology book, but it almost is an anthology book. You can literally separate these into three stories, and it's like Johnny on his quest to rescue the Inhumans from their negative zone bubble thingy. Doctor Doom messing with Surfer to get his cosmic powers, and then the Sandman fight.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. Look at this area. So Lockjaw's just teleporting them into random spots, and like he teleports them to these like big, huge monsters.
Awesome.
Have we? Have you ever read not Brand
Brain Dead number
ECHH?
one? No, I haven't. They do a comedy version of a bunch of stuff, actually.
Oh, what is
Yeah.
that? Sorry, what is it? What is it, Sean? It's a
Brand X
comic.
number one. It's a Marvel
Oh,
comic. They made fun of themselves. So
okay. Obviously, I haven't since I didn't know what it was.
it's funny, like Image Comics tried to do that too. They tried to be Silver Age Marvel when they first came out, and they had I think it was Stupid magazine or something like that, where it was all
Oh, I know.
just
Well, no, there's Splitting
cartoon.
Image where it was Splitting Image
Oh yeah. Oh, was
or
that
split.
what it was? It was
Yeah,
cartoon versions of the characters and making fun of them and stuff.
I think it was Splitting Image or
Splitting Image.
yeah, I think
Okay.
so. I had the first couple
Yeah.
issues because I just bought anything. If
Yeah.
it had comics on it, I just bought it because that's what you
I
do.
remember one cover was like Spawn is standing and like his cape is all over the place on the floor because there's no wind. Anyway.
That's funny.
Yeah. I thought it was
Uh,
funny. Anyway.
I've got a lot of those, Joe Dog, right here. They're like right underneath my feet. I started reading. I actually have. I just went through the reading order. I was literally went through the list, like the reading order list. You
Yeah.
can you could type John Byrne Superman order reading order, and I'd go through it that way. Got through probably the first couple of years or whatever, but then John Byrne didn't stay on that long. I feel. I
Yeah.
feel like he's already gone by the
The
like
the tri-
talking about
I was gonna
Superman.
say the Triangle Omnibus is coming out soon. It's in volume one, so they're gonna collect all the Triangle issues in order.
Oh my God! Wow,
Awesome.
that's
I'm
awesome.
gonna get on the
Yeah,
ground floor and get volume one and onward.
yeah.
So yeah.
Check out the old ones. Okay, yeah, I'm sure they're on this website. Do I
Yeah.
have bananas? Yes, I do have bananas. I don't understand what that. I had a banana today. Yeah.
Whew.
All right,
Potassium, man.
potassium. All right, back to the Inhumans. Oh, Black Bolt. You know, Crystal doesn't have that black stuff in her hair. It's
No.
like, whoa, it's like, and it's like Black Bolt's been sleeping, sleeping this entire time. But oh my God, something's going on. And then here comes Maximus.
He's
He's
crazy.
great. Looks a little bit like Toad.
Yeah.
A little bit. Hey, D Bud, what's going on?
Hey, D Bud.
Hey,
Playing like this.
so D Bud,
Yeah.
invitation's still open, man. Just hit me up. We're on it. So we're doing up to 60 tonight. Next week is 61, 62, 63, 64. And then you can we're doing 4 a week. So you can kind of see, we're doing an order. So there's some annuals in there. Because D-Bud has a lot of Fantastic Four issues, and he may join us for some of the. I don't remember exactly the ones that he likes. It's like in the 70s or something. But anyways,
Right.
so yeah, Black Bolt hasn't did his voice powers yet, or what his sound powers, or whatever it is. It's coming up though, but it's not yet. He's still kind of asleep here. We're getting the first hint that there's some reason that he's not speaking. It's not that he has no voice. He's remaining silent. So Maximus is kind of planting that seed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're back in Latveria, and holy shit, friggin' Doctor Doom. Dude, people must have crapped their pants. If you're a kid in this time, you'd be like, holy, like, because look, Galactus is awesome. But the thing is, when you know Galactus is awesome, and then you know Silver Surfer is awesome, and then you know Doctor Doom, how diabolical he is, that he got those powers, this image must have been like, holy shit. Like,
it's got that severe red background. And
the red.
Awesome. Hey, Cap collectibles. So.
Oh, this is crazy. And he's just destroying the shit out of everything. I mean, I like this, I gotta say, I like this kind of, the guy goes mad with powers. Like, you're not really getting that a lot. Even like modern comics, I don't want to beat them up really, but like, where's the good bad guys, man? Where you're like, this guy's like just a
they all have to be sympathetic. That's the problem. They can't just be out and out evil. And the thing is, and I think I was telling Steve this, I can't remember what trailer I know what trailer it was. Is that stupid Wicked thing.
Sean, let me stop you right there.
Yeah.
That Wizard of Oz thing they shouldn't have played that trailer. Deadpool started and I was already blood boiling rage. It's all fun and games, and it's like, oh, this is a shitty trailer, haha, and it's whatever. This Wicked thing, this Wizard of Oz thing, enraged me way more than anything we've ever talked about. I was so it's disgusting, despicable garbage. I absolutely despise. We are not watching it. I am not reviewing it. I am not even going to put a "this sucks" video because it will remind people that it exists. I'm not even gonna suck the views. I'm not gonna get views for it. I would rather lose views than talk. I absolutely despise it. I'm so angry about it. And then Deadpool started. I was like, oh, I was in a bad mood. Like as soon as that movie started, I was like, just from that trailer, pissed me right off.
I've never seen the play, but the trailer basically shows that they're like, she's all right, but then they have to try and unite everyone by having a villain, so they make her the villain. And no, she's evil. In the story, she's evil. That's what it is. It's like there's no misunderstood anything. But the thing
I can't.
And in the world, there is evil. We see it all the time in the news and everything. There's no sob story that explains a lot of the tyranny in the world. They're just assholes that want power, and that's it. That's why this, like, Doctor Doom's a great character, because there's no understanding him, and there's no sort of like reasoning with him. He's just even in that Secret Wars. That's why I like Secret Wars a lot, because he gets the power cosmic, and then Captain America sees right through him, because like the first thing he did was like make his face.
Oh yeah, because he's like, oh, I'm gonna be all altruistic or whatever, and like I'm gonna help everybody out. It's like, no, you're not. The first thing is vanity, right? Like he's going through all of the sins or whatever, right? Like immediately.
Right,
no way. No, Captain America. But you know what? Just one thing you mentioned. There's a guy on Chris's stream that comes on a lot. Oh, it's Scotty. I don't know if you know Scotty. If you haven't met Scotty, but he's been on my Dazzler streams. He just picked up the Doctor Doom. I still have a perfect condition, all pieces Doctor Doom Secret Wars figure. And he just got the new Marvel Legends versions of that, and it comes with Monica Rambeau. It looks awesome.
Oh, cool.
I think that figure, if you could buy just that figure on its own, I'd probably get that. What the hell's going on here?
Yeah, because he's got the techno armor.
Yeah, he got it right. He's got the techno armor. I like that. As a kid, I thought that was really neat.
All right. Fantastic Four, volume only.
Well, let me read this. I mentioned Marvel sapped all the excitement and grandeur of the villains. Yes. Yeah. Okay, go ahead. Fantastic Four number 58, baby. Here we go.
All right, Fantastic Four, volume only, number 58. Cover date January 1967. Release date October 11th, 1966. Penciled, plotted, conceived by Jack Kirby, inked by Joe Sinnott, lettered by Artie Simic, and edited in word balloons by Stan Lee. Stan the Man Lee. So yeah.
Stan Lee.
And presented it, probably, I don't know.
Well, of course he presented it, because if he wasn't there to present it, how would we have gotten it? It wouldn't have come out. Okay, so let's talk about Wyatt Wingfoot, who has been voted by me as one of the damn best characters ever. Like, this guy's just so awesome. He can do no wrong. Everything he says and does is the best. Oh my God, I just don't understand. This character came out of nowhere and like usurped the Fantastic Four. I was like, wait a minute, this guy's my favorite character. I don't know what happened. My imagination was just unlocked with this guy. I think because I like those old pulp stories, like friggin', like Operator 5 and whatever. It's just kind of like, wow, this guy's so sick. Like, he could be a great character. I'd love to have a Wingfoot comic. Put me in charge, Marvel. I'll give you a #1 bestseller. I'll give you a #3 bestseller, because nothing's going to beat Spider-Man and X-Men. Give me Wyatt Wingfoot. I'll give you a #3 bestseller, Marvel. I guarantee you it'll be the most awesome action-packed comic. But they won't do it because they know it'll be too awesome. They're like, if we give it to Jay to write, it'll just be too good. And then people will think Marvel's awesome again. So we have to make sure that we maintain a garbage a garbage look to ourselves. But anyways, he's a great character. Awesome here with Doctor Doom, almost like a reverse, like a Silver Surfer-ish kind of look to him. So this gets projected. This is basically like what? I guess he just projects his image or something, and they're like, holy shit, what the hell was that? Looks like Moon Knight or something almost.
Yeah.
They're like, holy crap. They're like, the storm has ended, the lightning is gone. It happened so fast. 1 minute like a tropical monsoon, and now it's like fading sun shower. What the hell? And it's like, am I imagining things? Like, what the hell? Like, what's going on here? Clobberin, I know. Clobberin Times and me. Let's put a CT in the chat, guys. Let's do a C. I know it's not Legion, it's Fantastic Four, but let's put a CT in the chat. Why not? To honor our buddy Clobberin Times. Yeah, I know he didn't like the burn run, and it's okay. I forgave him. For that. No. The thing with me is, this is crazy. You're gonna enjoy this. If someone doesn't have the same opinion as me, I'm okay with it. Brace yourselves. I'm totally okay with it. Guess what? Clobberin Times was also okay with it.
Yeah, it's sort of grown up. Yeah.
It's like Sean is also okay with it. Sean and I don't agree on everything, and and when we don't agree on everything, we're totally okay with it. It's like, whatever. We're not babies here. We don't cry. My favorite thing is when people love something and I don't love it, and then they're angry. I'm like, why are you angry? You love it. Like, I love Highlander too, and Mark D with a C hates it, and I'm not angry at him for hating it. I'm like, you don't see the awesomeness in it, so I feel bad for you. I pity the fool. He doesn't like Highlander too. Like, come on. All right, Doctor Doom. So that was Doctor Doom's thing. He projected his visage on the crowd here. Now he walks in, and this is tough, man. Silver Surfer is down. Look at the eyes. Oh my God. Yeah. This is great work here. Like, it's completely like, whoa, like the guy's crazy. More Kirby Crackle, surfboard action. Yeah, this is, look at him. He's like this, like,
yeah, it's like that.
Oh man, if I had Silver Surfer surfboard, this would be like, literally, the thing is, this is what everybody would do immediately. You would immediately get on there and start whipping around and flying around everywhere.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't be destroying stuff. Here's some comedy. This is pretty funny. So Ben's reading some ghost stories. He's like, "Oh, these are so silly, ha ha ha!" And then Ben, oh! And
that's scared. Not the first time he was reading ghost stories in one of his 2-in-1 annuals or something where Spider-Man comes into their base and
And
scares
scares
them.
them. That's
He's reading like a
great.
Stephen King novel or something. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a gang way.
Yeah.
Ben, what the hell are you doing? Like, it's like, oh, phew.
Ghost. Yeah.
Ghost. Yeah, gosh. Yeah, don't they learn? They're never a ghost, and then they still don't learn. Anyway.
Well, they're in a
Let's
Marvel universe, so yeah.
Yeah, that's true. No, I thought I was referring to like Scooby Doo. I thought that was from. I thought you were doing
Yeah.
Shaggy or something. I thought you were doing Shaggy.
Yeah, I was. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like ghost. It's like yeah, but like Shaggy, stop it! Like you've been on 400
It's all,
cases. It's
like
never a ghost.
Old Man Hubbard or whatever.
Right.
Like,
You mean you're gonna leave me alone here all weekend? Not exactly. You'll have your ghost stories to keep me company. Hardy har har. All right, talk to you later, Benji. Yeah, see you later, man. You're good. It's like, all right. It's like, what in the name of Aunt Petunia is bugging me? I feel like a Thanksgiving turkey waiting for a blamed axe to fall. The axe
immediately.
Immediately, Doctor Doom comes in. I have to say, these battles coming up with the Thing and Doctor Doom are awesome.
Yeah.
When Thing just wills his way and just like through sheer willpower wins, it's just like that's like my favorite stuff.
It's awesome, yeah.
Okay, so I mean, Doctor Doom. I don't know what to tell you. Like, what am I reviewing here? What are we reviewing? Doctor Doom kicks the shit out of people. Like, I mean, I have no notes. Here's what let me read you. Let me read you my notes on this issue. Mm-hmm. Doom fights. Yeah, that's my notes for this issue. It's like there's nothing.
Yeah.
It's like he just comes in and kicks the shit out of everybody. I don't know what to say. Look, these pages are crazy. So he smashes him into here, and then he rips like he's gonna spear him. He rips this big, huge, sharp chunk out. And look at that, he's like,
he's gonna throw. Yeah,
he nails him. Spear.
Yeah.
I almost wish Stan didn't put any bubbles here. Like, I don't need. This is one of these things that if I'm in charge of this, I wouldn't have put anything in here.
Yeah.
Maybe draw them out, like, so yeah, that's fine. Or crash and stuff like that you can put in. But like, something like that. Yeah, he came, he saw, he kicked their asses. Yeah. What kind of doctor is Doom? Stop it. He's an evil doctor. This is awesome. Like on the board.
He's on the board punching him. Like,
yeah, he's like laying down on it. That's cool.
Yeah.
Smashes through. I mean, again, like, what am I reviewing here? Yeah. And this is one of these comics where it's, what's the review? Like, this is a 10. I don't like. Who are you gonna be critical? Like, this panel wasn't the greatest thing ever. Like, it's like this comic is crazy. There's a few of these. It's like I feel like there's one a week where like it's like, what am I supposed to say? Like, the stream could be 3 minutes. We'll just scroll through and be like, that was awesome. That's the end of the stream. Like, there's nothing to talk about. Okay, so now talk your rotten, rattling rustpont. What'd you do to the surfer? It's like he nails with freaking eye lasers. This is scary. This looks like he's going to decapitate the guy.
Well, he says it's from his suit, so it's not even from the Power Cosmic.
Oh yeah, is this from the suit? Oh yeah. So I spent himself once again. Use the Burman's all I need to do is focus my. Oh yeah, vibration rays. That's right.
Yeah.
I didn't go to evil medical. Yes, I know. I like that. That was funny.
So skeptic. Dr. Doom does not have a doctorate, nor did he ever graduate medical school like Doctor Strange did. In any official capacity, Dr. Doom should just be referred to as Doom. So he doesn't have an official doctorate. So he just calls himself Dr. Doom. I got that from some Marvel thing. I don't know. Anyway. Yeah.
Not even a real doctor, eh? That's all right. Well, that's what I think of you. All right, so he gets back up. Great page here. So basically, he's frozen.
Like, oh, it's a statue with underpants, and then they walk off.
Sean's just kidding. We all like the underpants. Remember
Yes, we
when you were a
love it.
kid? Remember when you were a kid and you thought, wouldn't it be cooler if he didn't have underpants? And then you saw that Fantastic Four stick, and then you're like, why did I ever think he shouldn't have pants? No, that never happened. No one ever thought that.
No.
He's a supervillain school dropout, right?
Yeah.
Back to Wyatt Wingfoot, who has been deemed by me as the greatest character in Marvel, is like him and Johnny are going on these adventures here, and Johnny's like, "All right, flame on!" So it's like they're trying to get back to the negative zone because Lockjaw got out of there, so his teleportation powers allow him to come in and out. Is that Skeptic? Is that you messaging me, buddy? His powers can come in and out. So they're waiting for him to eventually go home, right? So last issue, they're in that big dinosaur area. That was awesome. Meanwhile, Reed Richards, honestly, can you ever stop tinkering? It's like, well, Sue, it's not like we have any problems going on here. Like, come on. She's very demanding. What is it, darling? What happened? It's like, oh, some outside force, the power, what's going on? Uh-oh.
No, they never caught Sandman, I think.
They never caught him, no.
Went into their storage unit with all the weapons.
And stole a bunch.
Anything happened there. Yeah.
Yeah. He randomly stole, I think we glossed that over. So he stole, Sandman basically got in there and just randomly picked what he thought looked cool and stole it. Yeah. So, but he didn't get anything crazy according to what Reed said, but who knows? They might,
like the ultimate nullifier or anything like that. So,
I think he took that. Yeah, that got taken back. Hey, that was never in the Marvel movies, right?
No, and it's a classic item, but
yeah, it's in the game.
It's probably going to be in this new one.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. Anyway is right. They also decided to show us that garbage Falcon movie trailer before.
I just want to say one thing. Anyone who didn't see the movie, I'll just spoil this. At the end, in the end credits, they do a big homage to all the Fox Marvel movies for some reason. Like we love those or something. Right. And they show Fan Four Stick in it.
So. They showed Fan Four Stick, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not a spoiler, guys. Not a spoiler. During the end credits,
it's not a spoiler. It's just a thing they do at the end. Yeah, there's
they just show
footage. It's cute.
Yeah.
It's cute.
Yeah, it was cute, but I really didn't see Fan Four Stick. It made me barf. I cooked up some popcorn that I had. All right, so Dr. Doom's in here. It's the invisible tornado. What's going on here? She's like she's become the human tornado. No.
Yeah.
So I love how it's like, well, you got to hit me only if it hits me, madman. So it's like, so he's
It's awesome.
Wraps himself.
He's fighting a god. It's like, are you a god? No. Then die.
Now he knows how to make weapons because he's got this cosmic power.
Yeah.
So he makes like a different looking kind of bat or whatever.
Hammer. Yeah.
Supreme once more, as he shall ever be. It's Ben. I found him. Benji, buddy, it's me, Johnny. Ben. Something's wrong. Something's happened to this guy. This guy's like a statue. It's like, here's the super ridge. What the heck? That's really out there. It's like a big block.
There's a mega ridge, yeah.
What the hell? All right, Dr. Doom's here posing with his like baton or whatever. The world is mine. Not while the Fantastic Four still live. Agreed. And that is why you are now about to perish. What odds are you giving, creep? The Human Torch! Oh, you must have peaked.
You must have peaked.
We should do a live stream and then we'll each be a character like a Shakespeare reading or something.
Yeah.
Clobberin was the best of these. He'd be Dr. Doom. He could do like a good. I think his dark side was really good. He did a great dark side voice when we were doing Fourth World. That was awesome.
Yeah, that was cool.
Getting groggy. So man, this is crazy. The surfboard nailed him. And then smacked him again. That's crazy. Great page here. Spoken like a true hero. I
Torch
think Johnny
versus God
thinks.
Doom. Yeah. Anyway, yeah.
Yeah, you do get all the combos. You get a lot of like Doom versus each
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
This is pretty cool. You have like
I'd
a
say at this point in comics, like when we do the month by month thing, we'll see. But I think at this point in comics, Fantastic Four is top. Like
big
in terms of
time,
like the best thing you can get.
big time,
No
big
offense
time.
to anything else around this time, but like, come on, man. Like the stakes are high, the drama is high. It's pretty awesome, man.
Yeah. Hey Mars, Monkey Max, Triple M, what's going on? Yes, him doing Stanley was the best.
Yeah.
I had that thing that's Toyota Kid was weirdly accurate. I don't remember which one. Oh, did you send me something? I'll take a look in a second. Yeah, come on, Doom gave himself doctorates and everything except gender studies.
Yeah, intersectional feminism. Or cultural studies, J man.
Cultural. Oh, we took that. I know. Goddamn. I did. Joe Dog. I think Joe Dog got a hold of my reading list. I was doing the same thing, buddy. We're on the same page. I was doing the John Byrne Superman. So let me do some of these She-Hulks. I made the mistake of reading those before the She-Hulk show. It just reinforced how garbage the show was. But in any case,
Yeah.
I always do this to myself. I'll read something really good before I go see the movie or show, and then the movie's always disappointing. It happens on every movie I go to. It's like, I don't know why I do this to myself. Okay, this is epic. Look at the flames here. I think so. Johnny's thinking I'm just gonna just pour it on. I mean, this entire comic has been fighting. We're almost done. Like it's just been like one fight after another. Boom, big explosion here, pieces everywhere. Here comes Wyatt. He comes in, and then so he went to get a machine that can start making the molecules. I can't remember what it was. It was like speed up your molecules or something like that. Like what was it called? I don't remember what it was called now. But okay, yeah, here we go. Here it goes. I love Mr. Grimm. I love him calling him like he calls them Mr. Whatever. That is awesome.
He's a respectful kid, right?
Yeah. Yep. That's why he's the best character ever. Right, let's see. Oh, I remember this Skeptic. Skeptic had a figure of Ben Grimm, but like it had like I guess it said Clobberin times and it had all these holes in his chest for the speaker.
Okay. Is that from the cartoon?
That's from the movie.
It
looks like a Chickless.
Michael Chiklis.
Michael Chiklis
thing, yeah.
Mr. Grimm, what's wrong? Don't worry, kid. Just gotta get my bearings now. Muscles all stiff from standing stock still for so long. Look at this. Oh my God, this is. She's just like, look at the crackle, man. This is insane. It's like throwing fire shit at him. This is crazy.
Yeah, this is like an original page I'd want. Yeah.
Yeah, this is sick. Yeah, you make some ice. So you get Iceman and Human Torch in one page.
Yeah. I got a flame up. Like, there's a big explosion. This is a mega fight, man.
I didn't watch. I watched 2 episodes of Rings of Power, and I watched 0 trailers. I'm not watching the trailer. I just don't care. I'm not even angry. I just don't even care. It's just like
I don't even. It's coming out. Oh my God! Like
yeah, there's a trailer.
Yeah.
Is it radiation, the process of speeding up the molecules? Yeah, I don't remember exactly what the machine did. It was something like that. They say it before he goes to get it. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
A lot of these, once you're like, this is now issue 58. Once you're into issue 58, I got it. Like, it doesn't matter. It's like Reed has a machine. Okay, that like you got to develop a little bit of a like it's Batman. Clobby used to say it's it's Batman. It's the Batman law. Yeah. The Batman. It's like, oh, can Reed create this? Sure, it's Batman. Like, Reed can do it. It's like he created it. That's it. I don't remember exactly. You don't need to know. Yeah. Like Reed has a machine that it'll fix it, and then that's it. It's just part of the fun of it. Okay. Oh, we got to do it because here he comes. Here comes Thing, and it's Clobberin time. Where's my thing? You're gonna have to have so many. Here we go. This is for you, buddy. This is for you, Clobberin times.
It's Clobberin time.
Yeah. It's too short, but it is a short thing. Yeah. I'm cheers, buddy. I'm drinking my concoction here. Mm. Mm. It's raspberry Coke, and fruit punch mix. Mm. So good.
Ah,
Okay.
I'll take your word for it.
I love this Kirby gun.
Yeah, it's awesome. He's like, don't shoot just yet. And then Johnny comes into it. It's like, get out of the way. What are you, Hot Rod? God
Oh
damn.
man. Oh man. Throwing shade at Hot Rod. Well, how do you like that shit? I've been civil this entire time. I'm giving you this
No,
one.
it's a question of intelligence, so your opinion has very little relevance.
That might be so, Avon, but Hot Rod killed Optimus Prime. That's what happened there.
No, stop it. What are you talking about? Hot Rod doesn't kill people, guns do. Okay, so
that's true. Especially a man that is a gun.
Right. He kills even more people. Yeah. No, I've never been drunk or high, buddy. Never taken any drugs, never smoked anything, never been drunk. I think I've had the most I've ever had was like 5 beers, which is a lot, but I was a lot larger, so I could take them. But no more than
I
that.
have, but whatever.
Well, Sean, you're gonna lose your nerd license if you're liable to lose a lot of those nerd licenses that you have. That was from Fletch. Clobby would have recognized that from Fletch, where the guy's got Fletch and he's gonna kill him, and he's like, if you shoot me, you're liable to lose a lot of those humanitarian awards. Yeah, I guess so. If you've murdered someone, you're not a humanitarian.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right. I mean, Dr. Doom can't be beaten, really. I mean, I don't understand.
Yeah, they shot him and he's still there, so it's like, oh shit, now what?
Yeah.
And he flies off with the board. Dun, I'm gonna destroy the world or whatever.
And then next issue, I don't. If this is so weird, it's a DC crossover. Doomsday and Dr. Doom team up. No, I'm just joking. All right. Hold on a second. I got a cough. Mute my mic. Ooh. All right, let me get the next one up. And let's catch up with the chat for a second before. Oh man, Inhumans. The Inhumans break free. I'm so friggin' pumped. Inhumans are so great. I love Jack Kirby's Inhumans here. What have we missed here? Hot Rod was the Palpatine. No, stop it. No. You guys are killing me. Have you watched Lost Boys? Oh, Joe Dog, come on, man. Help me out here. Of course. I saw that the second it came out, buddy. We've seen that many times. I have it. I own it, of course. Could you explain everything wrong about Dr. Doom from the movie? Yeah, he sucks. Fletch and Fletch Lives are both great movies. And where's my
Takes a big man to admit when he's wrong. I am not a big man.
I love Fletch and Fletch Lives. I love how he shows them all dejected before he shows them Doom Levitano. Yes! You know what? They really need someone to get the comics and have them on set. Okay, I'm about to say something. I'm not breaking the internet, and don't have a cow. You need to do Zack Snyder, of where he took 300 and just copied it. Like when Zack Snyder was a copy and paste filmmaker, he was doing just fine. Take the comics, make 300. Like I have that comic. It's like, yep, there it is. It's just the comic. Watchmen, except for obviously the story reasons, which he had to change or whatever. Other than that, a lot of it is just even Sin City with Rodriguez. Make it that weird black and white crazy. You know what I mean? Like do that. Yeah. Joe Dog. Yeah. Zack Snyder's a joke now. 100%. He's a total joke. But in the copy and paste days, I saw 300 3 times in the theater. I was blown away. I was like, this is the comic book in live action form. Like it was just amazing. But they need to do that with the colors. they need to have a better color palette. I'll give one positive to Deadpool. The costumes were very bright. The problem is that they went to the Void, and the Void is like probably like 45 minutes or something, or maybe even more. And you're like, but the Void is void of color or whatever. Like there's no color in it. So it's like they looked good because they were so bright, but when they were in this city, it looked a lot brighter. So they need a better color palette. Thor Ragnarok had a good color palette in that movie. The storyline is poop, but it looked really cool. And they really need to get back to that with some of these things, make it seem more like a superhero thing. Okay. Fantastic Four number 59, man. Sean, what do we got?
Fantastic Four volume only number 59. Release date is November 10th, 1966, and cover date is February 1967. This issue, of course, was penciled, plotted, conceived by the great Jack Kirby, inked by Joe Sinnott, lettered by R.D. Simic, and edited and word balloons and coffee runs by Stan Lee. There you go.
One second, I'm just doing
I'm going down to get some coffee, boys. Anyway.
All right, I put a poll up for everybody. Okay, who would I cast as Doctor Doom? Nobody. I have no idea.
Daniel Reeves. That'd be cool. I don't know.
You're right. So they will pick. They'll pick that
Elliot
person.
Page. Oh yeah.
I'm scared to say anything because I'm just going to say that person.
I just
right.
don't make Marvel movies anymore. How about that? I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
It's like, are you excited, J-Man? Are you excited for Thunderbolts? I couldn't get through that with a straight face.
I didn't know that was still happening.
They shot the whole thing.
Stop it! It's not happening. Okay, so I don't know why you're pretending that's happening. So again, more awesome Kirby. The Kirby machines now are reaching high levels. Like they keep getting more. They keep getting better with every issue. It's more like intricate. Yeah. I think if there was a background here, you just wouldn't even know what's going on. I'm glad they did the no background on this one. So they're trying to figure out. I like this actually. I actually really like this where they just put the call out.
He alerts all the nations. He's like, "Oh my god, everyone needs to come together." And they're like, "We don't believe you." It's like, okay, don't believe me then. Yeah.
It's like, guys, like you gotta side with Reed. No, they do. They do eventually believe him, right? Yeah. I'll alert all units. Cancel all leaves. Call the army. Repair Operation Build. Remember that was in the cartoon.
Yeah.
Ben, please don't stop. Reed. Oof, like punches on it. This is more FF in fighting. I like the concerns here.
Yeah.
So they're firing their rockets.
Yeah. Meanwhile, at the Kremlin, they're like, "Oh, we'll kill him first," and then they get there, and this is awesome. There's a cloud that just like destroys all the planes and missiles, and that's it.
It just it just destroys them all.
Yeah.
Yes. Thor Ragnarok is a very difficult movie for me because visually, I bought the art book. Visually, it feels like Jack Kirby, and in the theater, I loved it. I also love the soundtrack. It had a lot of synthy stuff. It's awesome. And I like the storyline, except when you see the execution and plot. It's the plot I don't like. So the story is the story, but the plot, like how everything comes about, I don't really like. And it's the first of the we're becoming stupid movies. It's the first where it's becoming silly, but it looks awesome. So I don't know what to rate that movie. I can't rate it. Like, I don't know what to say. It's like because it's so Jack Kirby inspired. I want to just love it and just say screw the story and the plot. Who cares? I like the concept of the story is cool. like Hela and all that. That's neat. But then it's just like a lot of silly, goofy crap. So that's my problem with that one. Not to be cute. Stanley Chums. Stanley. Cast Jesse. No. Don't cast Jesse Eisenberg as anything. Okay. So this cloud comes and just incinerates the crap. But look, parachutes.
Yep. Yeah, G.I. Joe.
G.I. Joe. Incinerates this stuff. The pitiful, abysmal fools. Did they actually expect to find Doctor Doom unprepared? Look at his Kirby machines. Hey, Matthew. Wow, look at it. Look at his area. He's got a pretty good base.
It's on a Dutch tilt. It's like.
Oh, I love it. Yeah, I love the tilts.
Yeah.
And then Surfer's just being beaten. Like he's just weak.
Yeah.
What is this? The Silver Surfer chooses not to speak to the one who has befriended him. What a dick. You know, screw Dr. Doom. He comes in here gloating with his big bullshit. Oh, yeah. Is this the gratitude I get? What?
Yeah.
Is this the gratitude I get for relieving you of your power? A power you had not the intelligence to profit by. Man.
Yeah.
Kicks the guy when he's down. Like, screw you. You, most evil of all who dwell upon this earth. You yet shall pay for your colossal conceit. I don't know how to do Silver Surfers. What's like a Silver Surfer voice?
Yeah.
It has to be. I liked it was at Fishburne. It was Lawrence Fishburne. I liked the voice.
Fishburne's voice? Yeah.
I thought that was a good voice for Silver Surfer. Like actually that Doug Jones
Fishburne apparently
guy.
Yeah, he was cool. Yeah, Fishburne apparently is a comic fan. He's in several interviews. Like, he knows the characters and stuff. He's a fan. But he was disappointed with what they did with the Superman stuff, and he was Perry White. So,
right.
Anyway.
But yeah, I liked the Doug Jones combination with him and the voice. I think that was a very good.
It's cool.
That was really nice. You know, I mean, that character saves a lot of that movie.
Yeah.
God, if they just
kicks him when he's down.
Yeah, he kicks him down when he's down. What a bastard! You know, screw you. See, this is what I like though. Doctor Doom is a despicable piece of garbage.
Yeah,
I don't want this. I don't want this. Like, oh, you know, this is this poor guy, or it's like, yeah, no, he's a piece of garbage. He's wielding the power. My greatest task now lies before me. I must prepare a helpless humanity for the coming of Doomsday. The eyes, the veins,
the bloodshot eyes.
Hey, Stretch, we got something to tell you. It's like, I must. I've got to go away. I'm working. Oh, this is like my day today. It's like, Doom needs some Visine. Has Sean ever been told he looks a bit like Jensen from Iron Man? I don't know who that is.
Yeah.
Let's see. Jensen from Iron Man.
Oh, the guy who teams up with
no,
Stark.
He doesn't look like him at all. Like, what are you talking about?
What, the brown guy?
I guess so.
Is that the only reason why Skeptic?
Oh, wow.
Jens.
Oh my god!
Oh, that guy? I don't know. Maybe he's like.
No, I don't think so. Not at all. That's weird.
I have more hair, so screw that guy.
Yeah, no. We're getting Rachel's opinion on this one. That's weird. All right. Okay.
No, I know Skeptic. I'm teasing. He was Middle Eastern, I think. So.
He looked. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Is it Star Wars? All right. Johnny, wait, listen to me. So Johnny's like, okay. Johnny's like now pissed. He can't get his girlfriend, right? They're stuck in the negative zone bubble thingy. He's like, all right, you know what? I'm sick and tired of this bullshit. And he flies over, and like these guys are like, holy shit, like this is fast. We can't.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Whoosh. He flies so fast that Kirby Crackle. He creates Kirby Crackle as he goes.
Yeah, I think he goes Nova or something, and he can melt the bullets or something like that, or
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, skeptic. I won't say that
Nova.
anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, well then, Mr. Wingfoot, what are we waiting for? Dun, 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 dun. Whoosh, get in the car here.
Yeah.
I love this random. Okay. Jolly Jack informs us that he has drawn Wyatt driving a Ferrari Dino V6 Berlinetta. I don't know cars, so is
Is
that a thing?
special, given to him, no doubt, by an oil-rich grandfather who's definitely with it. This has nothing to do with our tale, but we thought you'd like to know. Non sequitur state. Now,
I mean,
once again, he has to explain what Jack did because Jack is the one like telling us this story. So yeah.
yeah, like I mean, whatever. Thanks, Stan. Like, I don't like as a
I
kid.
put in the oil rich part. Anyway, yeah, good for you, Stan. Yeah.
Yeah, come on. Like,
That's
stop it.
awesome. Yeah,
This is so
anyway.
random. Um, I absolutely love this panel right here. Um, this panel is just so wicked to me. It's like classic, like superhero, awesome city,
Yeah.
powerful figure flying. Um, if I was an Inhumans like super fan, this would be like this would be like I'd have to get this as like a tattoo for him coming up this way with like the city behind him. That'd be sick.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is just awesome. It just looks so cool to me. I really like Black Bolt. I think he's a really neat design.
Yeah.
You thought it was blood? Oh, in this page? Oh yeah. I see what you're saying. He wasn't jolly, and he wasn't so jolly in '66. Sprinkles youth slang. Yeah, some of it's weird. Well, Johnny and Sue aren't going to get married because they're brother and sister. If you mean Reed and Sue, then they're already married. They got married like 2 streams ago, I think, or maybe 3 streams ago now.
Oh yeah.
It's been a while, right?
Annual.
I think
yeah.
so. Yeah. Annual 3 or 4 or whatever.
Yeah, we just did annual 4, so yeah.
Yeah, so it's quite a. Oh, so it is quite a bit away. Okay. Now he comes and points. Get out of the way! Get out of the way! Everyone's like taking off. Here comes Maximus. It's like, don't do it, Black Bolt. Don't do it. It's like, shut up. It's like crazy face. I never thought it would come to this. So he's powering up, and the voice of Black Bolt is heard throughout the land. Oh, so what do you think is going on with his powers? Because there's been a lot of back and forth. So here's what I know about Black Bolt. Whatever I've read so far up till today, and I read a Black Bolt mini series that just came out maybe like 5 or 6 years ago or something, in which he was just going around and there was like some guy in a prison. It was him and Creel, what's his face, Absorbing Man and stuff. So how does it like? Okay, is he charging this up and then that powers the voice, or how does it work? Or do we not? We don't really know at this point in the comics where we're at, right?
I thought it was the power that he's always a battery for whatever power makes him super powerful. Also, it's the same power that he can emit and destroy stuff. So yeah, the tuning fork. I think I was supposed to regulate the power. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you drive a Tesla in 2024, yeah. In my comic, he'll drive a DeLorean or something. Your boyfriend just said if they get married, it would be keeping a bloodline pure. Stop it. So he blows the crap. Look at this. This is awesome. The devastation. So he busted through. Now in his powerful like blast, he literally like destroyed a bunch of the city too. But he did it. Broke
Yeah.
through the negative zone barrier just with his powers. Then we cut back to Doom. He's flying around, having a good old time.
He makes everything pitch black, and then
Yeah,
he
it's
goes
just
to
to show you could do it.
tropical island and makes it all snow. He's being an asshole. So yeah.
Yeah, skunk. I don't know. I don't think it's a tuning fork, Skeptic. It's some other kind of thing. But yeah, so now you're a montage of Doctor Doom going around being a dick to everybody. It's like Superman 3, where he's just going around doing crappy shit.
Yeah.
Makes everything cold here. Like, I don't understand. This is like, he gives him supremacy. Like he makes him into this monster.
He makes a monster. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Reed Richards is looking at his Secret Wars lenticular shield. And,
oh my god, that's
like,
exactly it.
It looks exactly like it. Yeah. He's like, this is bad. Anyway.
Kids forever will be pissed off that they never got a real Captain America shield. Instead, they got this random thing.
Got this random crap, yeah.
Yeah. What the hell is going on? I can't click on anything. It's like double clicking everything. All right. Let me examine this Kirby Crackle and see what I can see in it. Oh, look at this cool thing. It's only a prototype, but if luck is with me, it probably is. It can mean the salvation of the human race. Hey, Stretcher, what gives? What Blazer messing around here with? Whoa! He threw something at him.
Yeah.
He threw a batarang.
Oh my shit! What's your problem? I walked in to ask you if you want some ice water. Like what the hell's wrong with you?
Can't even walk in to talk to your buddy around here.
Yeah.
You're getting angry. It's good. The reaction I hoped for. Thoom. Thaboom.
Yeah.
Thaboom. No. My little gadget weakened you even more than you thought. But don't worry, the effect is only temporary. However, its most important function is to make Doom angry. The more furious he gets, the better chance we'll have to beat him. It's like, all right.
Sure.
Wow, look at this. It's like super.
Yeah, it's awesome.
So the Inhumans.
Quick, name each one. No.
Yeah. $5, whoever names all of them. No.
Yeah.
It's like the Inhumans are free. What are they going to do? Where are they going to go? What do we do now? It's like, oh, Black Bolt, we're free. This is the best thing ever. Now I can go hang out with Johnny until I leave him for Quicksilver and have a kid with him. It's like, oh, I have to go and find Johnny. Well, why is he like so stunned here? It's like, huh?
Yeah.
It's like, then here comes Maximus trying to, yeah, you know what? Look at this trash talker here.
Yeah.
This guy needs to take a shower, to be honest with you.
I know, yeah.
Take a shower, Maximus. It's like, you're always like so. Though they think me mad, am I not still your brother? Do I not have the blood of a king surging through my veins? And she just flipped them. It's like, yeah, no.
Yeah.
No, you're good. No, you're fine. Flip this guy.
Yeah.
What? After all you've done, you dare just speak to Black Bolt that way. And then actually, like, Karnak actually gets he's like, oh, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have spoke out of turn.
Well, that's his brother, right? He flipped. So the baddish guys are like, we're gonna form the bad guys. We're gonna go our separate ways. Dun.
Yeah, we're going our separate ways. And I'm gonna point to you, buddy. Ah, let it be so.
Silverhawk's pose. Dun.
It is a Silverhawks pose. I thought of that immediately.
He does it all the time, man. It's like,
Yeah.
raise your hands if you're sure.
If you're sure. I gotta clip that. I want to raise.
Yeah. Raise your hand. They should bring that back, man. I don't know.
I remember there was times I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
You'd be like, hey, it's me. I'm over here. Can you raise your hand up? I can't see you. No, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. All right, Kirby vehicle alert, guys. Kirby vehicle alert. Playset alert. Playset. Inhumans negative zone bubble playset. Now you can blast open the doors of the negative zone. And then you press a button, it's like, whoosh, and it crumbles open. It's like, what?
Yeah.
Now Black Bolt can break through. Wow, Black Bolt, you broke through. Black Bolt can't talk, so he just moved. They just shake the toy like,
Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, anyone who is interested in Jack Kirby's toy designs, the volume 2 of the oh man, the Fourth World Volume 2 Omnibus, it came out like a month or so ago, has a whole bunch of stuff in the back of it, of all the stuff he designed for superpowers that didn't make it, but it's crazy gonzo stuff. It's like that Mantis like robot that you could fit Mantis into is so awesome. They were never gonna make it, but they should have totally made that.
Well, somebody on Etsy made that
The dark side,
whatever. Yeah, it's like insane. It's literally insane. All right, so some people are going to stay and rebuild. These guys are take off, eh? And they're like, well, now that they're gone, I'm going to be an asshole. Yeah. And then he goes up to this guy. This guy's like, yeah, no, I don't want to talk to you. It's like, damn it, nobody wants to talk to me. If I can remember all my weapons, my plans, my schemes, why can't I remember why?
Well, because you're crazy. That's why.
You're crazy. Are you crazy? Is that your problem? It's like, okay, that's it. Hold it now. Like bending this thing around. We need a montage. Even Kirby did a montage. Thank you, darling. We'll be right there. Now they're all drinking. Here comes Dr. Doom. The tide turns.
I rule the world. Like crap, it's been 3 issues. I guess he is the ruler of the world. I've never read comics before.
I am the ruler of the world. What is happening here? All right, so before we do the final issue of the night, I want to remind everybody that tomorrow night we're doing spoiler talk, Deadpool and Wolverine. It's going to start off by us giving our opinions on the film, and then we're going to let anybody whose channel I've been on or they're on my channel, that kind of a thing. We're going to end the Legionnaires, the members and all that. They'll get first crack to come in, and then we'll open it up to people if they want to talk to us about it. And then Monday is the Legion of Superheroes live stream. So Legion live stream on Monday. Looking forward to that. Haven't read these yet, but I'm going to read them this weekend. And in a couple of weeks, we're doing Squadron Supreme. We're going to do 2 episodes, 2 streams. And I'm absolutely dying over this series. So thank you to everybody involved who got me to read this. And I bought the original issues. So looking forward to that. And then Wednesday, we're going to be doing, on the Action Elite Live, we're doing our Deadpool ranking. So that's going to be a lot of fun doing the Deadpool ranking. And also so for Clobby's birthday, for my birthday, and the birthday of the Fantastic Four in August, we're going to be doing the first episode of Imperious Rex, dedicated to our good friend Mike Alonzo, Clobberin Times. We're going to do it the way he wanted, which is we're going to go through every comic that came out, starting with Fantastic Four. And it's going to be a very loose stream. We're just going to look at the comics. Clobby there's a certain website, coincidentally, called Mike's Amazing World of Comics. And they've got everything by release date, by cover date, like all that stuff. So we're going to go through them all the way Clobby wanted to do it with Sean and I. He wanted to do this stream. We never got a chance to do it. So we're going to do it now in his honor. That'll start in August. So that is that. All right. Let's get her done here for the last issue of tonight. This is... dude, I'm a sucker for this kind of thing where a weak opponent is just like, no, I can't give up, and they just do it. It's just so cool. This is like, because Clobby obviously talked privately with us before and after the streams. And he would talk about things like that, this like heroism, and this is one of the reasons that he loved the Thing, and it's happened in a few other issues as well. And it does happen with Thing quite often. Out of it's mostly the Thing out of the Fantastic Four.
Yeah,
I mean, we've seen it in Superman as well, and
it's a David and Goliath story,
Mm-hmm.
And everyone loves that. So I mean, it's Rocky. It's it's all, but like they do it a lot with Thing, where he's all like, "Oh, I'm too stupid to give up. I'm too ugly to quit," and all that stuff. I love it.
Yeah,
It's good. That's classic Thing.
Yeah. Thanks, Joe Dog, for being with us, man. We appreciate it. What did Thanos just didn't die from the Black Bolt screaming in Doctor Strange? How Thanos didn't just die? Oh, it was.
Yeah, where's Thanos in that movie?
You mean Wanda, right? I like Doctor Strange too, but I don't like that part because it's just nonsense. I wish they would just remove that entire section, and then I'd have no problems with Doctor Strange too.
Yeah.
That's really my only problem with it. It's just like this nonsense of trying, but it's called it's called multiverse, so they have to have all this crap in it. But like, it was just a in the flashback.
Yeah.
Is there a flashback with Black Bolt? I have no idea. All right. Oh, sorry. We got to do the credits. Sorry, Sean.
All right. Fantastic Four, volume only, number 60. Cover dated March 1967. Release date December 8th, 1966. Of course, penciled, plotted, conceived by the great Jack Kirby. Inked by Joe Sinnott, lettered by Sam Rosen, and word balloons and lunch for the day, Stanley.
I didn't get no lunch for the day.
Yeah.
The peril and the power. Power on.
Power on. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah.
Anyway.
The soldiers of the future. Doctor Doom just causing havoc. It's like, I'm sick of watching on the sidelines. Get in there.
Yeah.
Oh, Reed, this is terrible. It's a superpowered madman. It's like, Ben, we wouldn't stand a chance. It's like, oh yeah, look at this. Look at this shit he's doing. What the hell?
Yeah, Ben's all pissed off,
Yeah.
and they keep like telling him not to go fight.
Yeah, don't go. He actually grabs him, like,
Yeah.
get back here. Get over here. Wraps him up. It's like, it's Wyatt. Where's Johnny, son? I couldn't stop him. He heard what Doom was up to on the radio. He flamed on and blazed after him by himself. He wouldn't even wait for me. So by the way, I did put a poll up. How awesome is Wyatt Wingfoot? Choices are the best ever, the best of all time, the best of the best, or better than the best. So 22%. Was that a nonsense poll? No, it's very official. So the best ever got 33%, the best of all time got 11%, the best of the best got 33%, and better than the best got 22%. I love how there's 9 votes. Oh, that's great. Someone's downloading 2 terabytes. Wow, that's a lot of P. Woo.
Yeah.
Lee had nothing to do. Oh, we know. We had nothing.
Yeah, we
to
know.
do.
We know.
It's like, I don't think Stan Lee understood what the hell was going on in Fantastic Four. I think if you and look, I don't want our buddy Clobberin Times did not like Stan Lee. He hated him. He was not a fan. I can't hate the guy because I just didn't know all of these things growing up. It's just like, I don't know what to tell you. But definitely I can tell you that he didn't know what was going on in this comic. Basically, since Silver Surfer was introduced, I think Stan Lee was just checked out. He was just like, I don't know what's happening anymore. He's like, I'm writing this comic, and like, I don't know what I'm doing. Like, it's like, okay, sure, Stan, thanks. Anyways, he's probably reached Latveria by now. Cool panel. Dr. Doom on the surfboard going forward. Here comes Johnny again. Full flaming. Whoosh, like just blasting the crap out of him. This was
all his
interesting.
power. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he turns into crystal.
Yeah,
it's
that
awesome.
this was interesting. It's like he's like this like crystalline thing or whatever.
So
I can outdistance you.
Johnny Storm versus Doom, like God Doom, like round 2, basically.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, in the film, they got around this by having Johnny acquire all of the powers together because there was that trope in the movie where they were like, they got exposed to that radiation and they were touching it. It was like switching their powers around. So they were able to do Super Skrull-ish kind of stuff, but without having a Super Skrull there. Pretty sure everyone was doing drugs. Could be. I have no idea. Well, Clobby roared, "I'm inevitable," and used Darth Star to blow the Hall of Justice and conquer Middle Earth. I hiccuped. It was Stan's changes to the plot of 66 that really got Kirby mad at him. Oh, well, we're getting to those.
We'll get
That's in 2 weeks. Oh, I don't know any of this. You're going to have to let me know, D-Bud. Message me about what happened. If you're on those streams or if you're around, let us know because I don't know. This is the thing is that we collectively, the 3 of us, decided to do Fantastic because I want to do Mondays and Friday streams. So I needed a topic for Friday. We just finished Fourth World. I wanted to do Jack Kirby. So I just said, do you want to just do Fantastic Four? And Clobby, it was like, well, if we do it, let's just do the first Kirby 100. Whatever it is, 102 or whatever, and the annuals. And I was like, okay, let's do it. So I don't really know, we were relying on him for a lot of these in-stories. That's why these streams are a little bit shorter too, because we don't have his insight on all of this stuff. We're at this point in time, I've never read past issue like 45 or 50 in my life. Like the last 2 or 3 streams, it's all been new stuff for me. Like I've never read these comics. I'm only reading them now for the first time. So a while back, I'd read the first 30 of Journey to Mystery, like all the whoever the characters are, like all your, Iron Man, whatever, Daredevil, like pick all your guys. So I read the first like 20 to 30 of each guy. So Thor, whatever it happens to be, Iron Man, all that stuff. Fantastic Four, but I never read past that. Fantastic Four I read a bit more, but I never read past that. So this is my first time. So I don't know all these in stories. Anyways, yeah, Doctor Strange was an acid trip, man. I have that entire Doctor Strange series right underneath my desk here. The whole damn thing, 80 issues, got them all. They're awesome. Well, I don't know if they're awesome later. I read the first 30, and those first 30 are awesome. Okay. So what are we doing here? It was a trap. It's a trap. He's turned the cloud into a deadly whirling solidified cyclone. Wow, that is deadly. It's like literally, it's just smashing the crap out of him.
Yeah, smashing everything.
Like look at this craziness. It's like insane. That's why I love this stream. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Well, no, you know what? That was my intent.
Yeah.
That was my intent with Legion. I stopped. I read a shit. Even this week, I still read these Legion. I read a shit ton of Legion before I said, why don't we do a stream? And then I went back and read from the beginning because Clobby said start with 197. And I went up to like almost all of Superboy. And then I was like, I love these comics. I said, is it feasible for us to go to the beginning and start from scratch? And that's what I wanted to do. And that's why we're still continuing that stream, because that was my idea. So Clobby came along for the ride, and Sean just he just reads whatever. Sean, we're pretty loose. Like if someone just last week, oh, can we do Squadron Supreme? Sure, let's do it. Why not? I don't care. I'll read anything because I'm game to try stuff, right?
Yeah.
Okay. This is insane though. This destruction, holy shit! So much for the Human Torch. Oh, bastard! Poor Surfer gets like smashed around. I mean, this guy's getting power cosmic in his face. The second Surfer gets that energy.
Yeah,
back.
who's this rando? He's like, I'm gonna fight Silver Surfer. It's like, who are you?
Yeah, get out of here, you piece of trash! It's like, screw this guy. This guy sucks. He's like, is he smoking there? What the hell? He's smoking. He just kicked the crap out of the Silver Surfer. He lights a cigar. What a piece of garbage. Screw this guy. This guy sucks. This guy's going down, man. Look at, oh my God, like look at this, how awesome this is. Black Panther.
Awesome.
Hey, Black Panther, what is this? This is like a
that's the other face that they had for him around this time. And they went back to the normal full mask. Yeah.
When Green Lantern screamed maximum effort, when Green Lantern and opened Van Wilder's keg to save the hitman's wife. It's just that is funny. Yes, they did a lot. There was a lot of those. They saw the storm and thought this should just be Galactus. Yeah, really. I'm the friggin' I love Golden Age, baby. I'll tell you right now. All American Comics, read a shit ton of those. Star Spangled Comics. Star Spangled Comics. I have all of those. I have all of All Star. I have all of All American. I have all of the whatever Golden Age thing. Superman, of course. Flash for sure. All of it. God, whatever. I want to do Golden Age. I'll tell you right now. There's some things that I read for just enjoyment of reading. And I just like to read them and I don't review them. I don't do a stream on it. I don't want it to turn into everything I'm doing. I'm just streaming. I like to have some things I just read for my enjoyment, just because I like reading them. I stopped doing the Spawn streams for that reason. I just read Spawn. I don't need to do a review, So it doesn't always have to be a stream or a review, but I do love Golden Age. It's like Superboy is my main collection now. I'd love to have Golden Age comics. They're just too expensive. But this is Black Panther's vehicle that he's loaned or he's given to the Fantastic Four. And here's this other. So I guess this is, you said in Avengers, they had this look for a bit.
Yeah. It didn't last.
Yeah, I don't like this at all. Like he needs to have the full mask.
Yeah.
Okay, Clobby. Oh gosh, that's gonna be that. I haven't slipped. I haven't done that slip in a while. I haven't slipped on that one in a bit. So yeah, I'm gonna demolish him. All right. And then the thing. Look at this tree. This like crazy tree thing just like destroys the whole thing, dude. Black Panther lends you a vehicle. I'm not. Black Panther's like, I'm never lending this punk my vehicle ever again. That's a lot of Wakandan dollars went into the manufacture of that. This would be like a Judge Judy case or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Wow. It's like I loaned him the car and he broke it. So this tree demolishes it. I love this. Grab it on for like a parachute kind of a thing. They go down, grabs it, jumps on. Now he's on the tree here. Looks down. Love this. Love the look here, where it's like he kind of like looks down. It's like, yeah, I think I can do that. Jumps down.
Two rocks.
Bang the rocks together, baby. That's Clobby would say that in the opening of his streams all the time. Bang the rocks together. Don't bet on it, sweetie. And now this is so silly. Like they're like, do it yourself department. We figure that any true believer can write his own sound effect for what follows. Don't let us down, you hear? So do you think that do you think someone Vince collected this or something and they just did, there was a thing and they didn't ink it and they forgot, or it wasn't, and then they just like, insert your own thing.
They didn't want to mess with the artwork, perhaps. I don't know. Yeah, it's so. This is like the Marvel-ness of these, and it's Stan Lee just doing his bullshit. I don't know. I don't know if it's okay or not. I mean, it's cute, but yeah.
They do crash everything.
Mm-hmm.
Don't lend Reed Richards your car. That's for damn sure.
Yeah. Ian Grufford was a great Reed Richards. Yeah. I'm not all biased because he's Welsh. Yeah, well, he was okay. Yeah.
All right. Here we go. And we're going to play another one in a second. We're going to do a cheers in a second.
He's like,
All right.
I'm getting up.
Getting
It's
up.
clobbering time.
Yeah. So the
Yep,
gargoyle
yep.
lives. Yeah, I'm kind of like a blue-eyed bad penny. And now he's like, this is the big one. I was kind of hoping you'd say that. So sock it to me, baby. It's clobberin time. Where's my thing?
It's clobberin time.
All right.
Toast.
Here we go. Yes, toast to our buddy. I'm not always going to have a drink with me, so.
Yeah. So yeah, this is Thing versus God Doom. He's been itching to do this the whole time, and now he gets his chance. And he's hurting, but he's still powering through it, man.
This is best.
Yeah.
Punch. There's a lot of great. Let me try to. I'm gonna look at the. I'm gonna look at the comic pages for a second. Hey, thanks. I might not see the chat for a minute or two because I want to. Some of the stuff here is good. I like some of this stuff. Look at the Watcher's place. This is the damn best.
Yeah.
What do you think about this? What do you think about this red? Like, I gotta say, I kind of like this Watcher. I don't know.
Like this is okay. You don't really see a lot of it because it's this, and then he flies off.
Yeah, but what do you think about this? Looks really cool to me. It looks like he has red boots.
Cool. Yeah, classic to me is like blue.
I know.
Colors. Yeah, but there's the toga and and all that.
I kind of like this. This looks really neat to me.
Yeah,
feels like a Flash Gordon like design or something.
Right.
He kind of flies off after here. So he goes to, so he's pondering whether he should interfere or not, of course. But decides not to. He flies off into the Kirby space. He sees these other
a new species who's like, oh, let me look at them. Yeah.
That's cool. Oh, this is so great. Kirby space with the Watcher flying away.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's getting Sue down here. Look at this. Oh my god. This you see how small they are, and look at the craziness of here.
It's the forest is destroyed. Johnny's recovered. I was like, Ben,
yeah, he's recovering.
Where is he? Yeah.
Let's go.
So he zaps Ben.
Yeah.
Like Dr. Doom zaps Ben, and he's like shooting everything.
And then bottomless pit. Flame.
Yeah.
He went through it.
Yeah, he goes underneath and then comes out the other side. And so Johnny Storm's making a play and protected by Sue. So they're trying everything, man.
Pete Kirby, yeah.
Yeah.
Protected by Sue here. But then he gets on the board again. Whoosh, jumps on the board. Johnny's all beat up. And then, he's coming for Invisible Woman, Invisible Girl, this girl here.
He's flying down now with his board to attack them.
But he gets nailed. My real objective, he was so confident, so sure of victory that he didn't realize I was standing. Yeah, that was the damn best.
Yeah.
She friggin' nailed him good on that one.
Awesome.
Invisible Mountain. How you like that shit, Dr. Doom? A piece of trash. What do you think about that? Smash right into it. And it's like, all right, we'll see about that. Nothing's going to stop. Nothing's going to stand in our way. Not tonight. All right. It's like, except he gets nailed. All right.
Yeah.
The board hit him. So he got nailed by the surfboard. He forgot about that.
No.
The power to completely disintegrate any living matter. And then, meanwhile, here's the Inhumans chopping trees down. Like, these guys are like, holy shit, they chopped a tree down. These guys are, I love these hick characters. Like, oh my god, it's the Inhumans.
What's going on?
Oh my god, this is crazy. Run away. Black Bolt's like, yeah, all right, whatever. Stan Lee, it's a little known fact that Stan Lee hated Black Bolt because he couldn't write anything for him. He couldn't write anything stupid for him to say. So that was Jack's revenge. It's like, oh, I can't wait to write dialogue for this character. And Jack's like, no, that character doesn't speak. He's like, what? No, yeah, he took a vow of silence because if he speaks, it'll use his powers. He's like, oh shit! And Stan's like, you bastard, Jack! I know what you did with that right there. All right, it's like, wait, it won't work, Richards. Your time has come. My knees buckling. What's going on? They're growing weak. My strength is beginning to ebb. So this thing came around and was sucking away the cosmic energy, the cosmic powers of Doctor Doom. But he got really mad.
The army made it out of Reed Richards' prototype and turned it around in like a day or something. I don't know. but yeah. So it doesn't look like it's working. So everyone's all worried, but Reed Richards like, no, it's all part of my plan, man.
Yeah. So now he flies up after it. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, he chases it upward and upward, and then it's over. We've won. Like, how? Why? How do you know? And like all of his influence is going away, so Thing falls, and Reed Richards like, yeah, and then things like where does he say it? He's like well, spit it out, in 25 words or less or whatever. See
if you could say it in 25 words or less, huh? He didn't realize that the Silver Surfer, whose power he stole, had been condemned to remain on Earth forever by order of Galactus. Son of a gun. Now I'm beginning to get it. You programmed that wing to head for outer space. You wanted Doctor Doom to follow it, and then knowing that he'd lose his powers when he goes up there.
Yep.
That was actually clever.
That's clever, yeah. And now the board's going back to Silver Surfer.
And then Silver Surfer's going to destroy that piece of trash guard who beat him up. There's, I guarantee he's beating him up in the next issue. So this is a lot. I liked this part. This is the part I wanted to highlight at the end here, just to go back for a second. I didn't want to interrupt and do like a long pause. But here's where the struggle is. I believe this is on the cover. So the cover here is referring to this, third last page or whatever the hell it was.
Yeah.
What was it? Oh. Really? Why am I missing? How am I missing this page? Okay, is it after this Karnak crap?
I can't remember, man.
Oh no! It's okay. It's before. Oh, so it's way before that. It was more in the middle. Okay, here we go.
Yep.
Yeah, Kirby ran out of pages. That's a Superboy thing. Superboy solves every problem in the last 4 panels. So it's like on your knees. It's like, let me drink the sounds of your final helpless whimpering. It's like, I never felt pain like this before. Never knew anything could hurt so much, but can't let go, can't knuckle down. All I got is my strength. If I let that fail me, there's nothing left, nothing. Fight it, Ben, fight it. Fight, you ugly good-for-nothing orange skin meathead, fight. And he's like, what's a little bit of pain to a big, beautiful slob like you? And then he just it's like, call it a miracle, call it a spirit that cannot be crushed. Call it what you will. The fact remains Ben Grimm, with an iron resolve that no words of ours can truly depict, overcomes a cosmic pressure strong enough to flatten a concrete fortress. All right, Big Mouth, let's hear you make it with speeches now. And he just punches them. Look, this was, I know Stanley were making fun of him, but this little dialogue box was awesome.
Yeah.
This was awesome. And we always poke fun at Stan, but man, that entire section here was awesome, with the art, of course, by the King. It's just this page is the damn. If you had one page, I know there's better art pages. Obviously, there's better pages to have of art. Some of the stuff we saw in Fourth World was bloody insane. If anyone hasn't watched our full coverage, not let's do a stream on Fourth World and talk about it, not let's do a Fourth World week or whatever. This was every damn issue of Jack Kirby's Fourth World, the entire run in order. That is a playlist. There's a Jack Kirby playlist for that. If you have not seen that, go back and go through and put it on double speed. You don't have to listen to us babble on for 2 hours. Put it on ×2, just so you could see me scroll through everything. Hunger Dogs is effing insane.
Yeah, my favorite of all that is New God 7. The one where they go through the origin and all that, and like
shit, yes.
Way up. Yeah, and then they weaponize suns and all that. It's
crazy.
Yeah,
I know that was crazy.
Yeah,
that was crazy. Yeah. We could take we've got time. Let's take a look at that for a second. So that's the Fantastic Four stuff, guys. So again, Sean, what have you got going on? And then we're going to take a look at that New Gods.
I've got new comics reviews. I just posted the first 4 He-Man mini books. They were mini books, not mini comics at that time, from 1981. I posted that, I think, yesterday or the day before. And my Deadpool and Wolverine review, where I'm underwhelmed by the film. That's up right now.
I was gonna say you're struggling to not say you hated it, but you're like, well, it's go see it and then you're trying to be like, oh, like, look, then you realize that you're too down on it, so then you're like, look, I mean, go see it. It's a fun movie. It's got some good stuff. Like, go see it. It's like, yeah, okay.
It's good to see once. And then when the surprises are gone, then it's nothing. No, not that 7.
I know. I clicked the wrong one, for Christ's sake.
Yeah, it's the big like origin of Highfather.
Yeah, this is badass. Now this is a scan from the original comic. So hold on. Let me remove the Fantastic Four background because that's deceptive. There. It's a mixed reaction for sure. Yeah. Tomorrow we're going to talk about Deadpool. We'll have an open mic. I don't hate the movie, but the problem is that there's movie problems, which I think everyone should have because they're pretty bad. Then there's personal things that I don't like, which will not affect some other people. Sean has those personal problems as well. But like, for example, Steve doesn't have those personal problems with it. But we all have the same plot problem. Even Classic Comics. Classic Comics dropped his review, just today. Classic Comics said the same thing. He has some problems, right? Like motivation of the villains, right? Like what is the actual through line? Like what is the story? Like what is going on? It's like things like that are bad. So that's just generic problems. But if you have the generic problems and then you have the personal problems that I have, it makes it seem like it's not that good. But there is still a lot of great things in it and a lot of funny parts, and a couple of really laugh out loud moments, and a couple of cameos were pretty epic where even our theater gasped. But yeah, look at this. Now this is a scan of the original, so not retouched. This is awesome.
Yeah, it's Human versus Steppenwolf, right? And Steppenwolf at that point is big man, but
he's
he'll get usurped later on. There's Highfather still, and he gets destroyed by this like mega weapon, which is a big. All these weird Kirby weapons as well.
Guys, look at this.
Look at this. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Weapon units, open fire.
This is crazy. Oh my god! Like this is insane. I can't even. You know what I mean? Like it's like I gotta rub my eyes. Like what is going on? I gotta adjust my glasses. Like this is crazy. You know which one I really liked was the one I don't know.
Like if there were a series or something like that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I know.
No, go on.
No, I don't remember which issue was where that the spider guy showed up.
Oh.
I don't know what issue it was. I don't know what number it was.
Yeah, I can't remember. This is Hagra, that's Darkseid's mom. Yeah.
Yep. There's your cube or your mother box and all that.
Coming up with plans that are better than Steppenwolf's. And so he's climbing up the ramp. I love this. This is awesome. Yeah.
there's that there's that bitch woman or whatever.
Yeah. And there's Metro on there.
Look at these
And look at
vehicles.
that. Yeah. It's wicked.
Wow.
Look at that thing. Like, like that big trident weird thing. The dogs that have the big armor or whatever. Steppenwolf getting his ass kicked. Look at that, like gauntlet that can shoot stuff.
I remember the colors were different in the
Yes,
omnibus. Remember the colors were off.
it was all effed up. Yeah, and cropped sometimes too.
Thanks, D-Bud. Take it easy. Yeah, we're done with Fantastic Four for today, for this week. Would you ever look at the what? Would you ever look at the What If series? You mean of comic books? I like
That'd
What
be
If.
cool.
I like
That'd be fun.
really cool. That'd be a fun one.
Yeah.
It's dedicated to Kirby creates its own universe when ours is too small to contain him. Yeah, that is great. That's a great line. Who created his own universes when ours was too small to contain him? Oh, that's an awesome quote.
It's the Galactus versus Darkseid series he's talking about.
Oh, I missed
It's
that. Okay,
dedicated to-
I saw it now. I scrolled up. Okay, hold
Yeah.
on. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that is my. It's been years since you read it. Yeah, so I've got to. I'll have to check that out. But I remember the color scheme was different here, which I didn't like. Oh, so great! These are great. Yeah, this whole origin. I mean, this is one of the best.
Yeah, they weaponize
Just for
the sun.
visuals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he discovers the source. This whole thing, like, this is the best. Like, look, they're all awesome. To me, this was the best issue. It's my favorite one. And then they make the pact of switching the suns.
Oh my god! Yeah. Let me see the
yeah.
cover of this one. Yeah, this is crazy. Do you have this issue or no? Like the real one?
No. I'd like to get. Yeah.
Your Max Headrooming.
Yeah.
Oh, this is my family. I have zero interest in their texts. Oh man, I gotta get this one. This is the greatest. Be nice to. I wish I get like a good beat up copy of this.
Awesome.
I dare. So he was just in the Clone Saga. Spider-Man Clone Saga. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. It's fine. The people that don't like the Clone Saga haven't read comics since the Clone Saga. That's why they're like, oh, I don't like that Clone Saga. It's like, really? Well, what do you guys think about? Let me ask the chat about this one. What do you guys think about Age of Apocalypse? I never actually read Age of Apocalypse, or if I did, I don't remember much of it. What's your thoughts on that, Sean? Did you read Age of Apocalypse?
I thought it was. I thought it had a lot of cool like iconography in it, but it was way too sprawling. That is in that time when there's way too many damn comics for one story. But there's a lot of cool stuff in it. They made figures of like most of those guys. So
yeah, I realized. So I own every like Wolverine figure variant. I never had the Age of Apocalypse Weapon X or whatever, but I have it now because that character recently made an appearance somewhere. I mean, is this a spoiler? Whatever, man. Yeah, look, everybody, if you haven't seen Deadpool, like, I mean, whatever, it is what it is, right? So, but
yeah,
I have to say, I was the most excited. I know they had the what's that one with where he's crucified? What the hell is it called?
Yeah,
Fever Dream.
Had that in there.
Fever Dream or something like that. Okay, we're muting this. Anyways, they had that, and I was like, okay, that's cool. But man, when they had that Age of Apocalypse thing, I was like, oh shit, that's fucking, that's really cool.
Yeah,
No, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Classic. So
Yeah.
when I saw that, I mental note. I don't own that figure, so I have it now. I ordered it on Amazon, so I've got it coming.
Yeah.
Ancient Politics, rare parts for good ideas, but Sean's right. It's too out. Well, I got the omnibus.
Yeah.
So I grabbed the omnibus of that. So I'd like to try to read that. But right now, I've got to power through those 3 Superboys for this week, for Monday, and I'm gonna friggin' like destroy that Squadron Supreme. I've got all 12 issues coming from eBay. I found a guy in Canada that had the whole entire thing, shipping included. It was $68 for all of Squadron Supreme 1 to 12. So I've got those on. I got them all on digital, but I really wanted to have the real comics, so I should have them by the time we stream. So I'm looking forward to that big time. And Death of Superman, I've got that omnibus too, but I actually have the real Death of Superman, and so does Sean, and I have the Return, and I have a lot of those. But Age of Apocalypse, so that got me, because of the reference in Deadpool, that got me thinking, oh, I really should get that, because I don't have that Wolverine. There is a couple, I mean, you can't own every Wolverine version because there's just so many of them. And then they pulled a lot of things where like Patch came with Hulk and stuff, and then I'm like, well, I can't own that, or I can't own it all, or whatever. It's just like, I don't want to spend like $80 just to have one. So I've got like the Brown costume. I have like Weapon X, whatever, right? I do have X-23, like, oh yeah, Skeptic wanted to see. Let me see if I can show you. Hold on. So let me put my light on. And Skeptic wanted to see. I don't know how you're going to be able to see the Skeptic. You wanted to see. So that's Captain America. The Claw appearance is there. And then that's Inhumans, even though it's not Jack Kirby, it's still his creation. This is Rob Liefeld. So I've got like Prophet, and that's New Mutants 98. That's the big, huge figure of Garrison Kane. I got lots of crap on the floor here. And then that shirt, I just got that shirt from Bearded Shirts. What else did I get that's new? I think that's it. Oh, I got some Transformers last time, so that's there. And then back there, this is all Defenders of the Earth, and then there's more Defenders of the Earth down there, which you can't see. That's Alien. This is wrestling. That's that entire. There's like tons of horror movies. That's all horror movies. What else? Terrifier. Oh my God, Sean, I know you don't care, but I've got a Terrifier Funko Pop. They made Art the Clown Funko.
Wow. Oh, wow. That's cool.
There's like 3 or 4 variants of them. Bloody variants. You made it to the big time when there's one of those. And then so apparently the Terrifier 3, there's even the actor who plays Art was like sick. He's like, I was getting sick shooting the scene. Like part 2 is the most insane movie ever. I have no idea. Like part 3 is gonna, like, I mean, this is gonna be nonsense, right? Squadron Supreme. Okay, take a first. Sorry, what am I missing here? Yeah, I wanted to do a stream and just call it year 1, and just do the first year of so the first year of Avengers, the first year of Fantastic Four, which we've already covered, the first year of Superman, the first year of Batman. Like, it'd be interesting to see, because if you I read the first 30 issues of Action Comics, like number 1 to 30, just the Superman parts, and it's a completely different kind of style of Superman from what you're used to. And Ultra Humanite is really the first ever like guy that as a bad guy, though it looks like Lex Luthor if you actually see him. It's in the omnibus. Okay, cool. It's not essential. Yeah, I'm not reading that. I'm just going to read the originals, those first 12. Thank you, Matthew. Thank you, Skeptic. That's the Crown Jewels right there. I don't know what I was showing at the time, but there you go. of the year one. I know I wanted to do that. I wanted to do year one. So it's like Batman year one, and then not year one, but the actual first year of the character of Batman. So Detective Comics, whatever number it was, I don't remember. And then just do that in chronological order, all the comics that came out. But I think we're gonna have a lot of fun doing those. Doing the Imperious Rex streams where we're gonna look through stuff. That'll be a lot of fun. So, okay, I think we'll end off there. I'm gonna watch Once Upon a Deadpool again, just because I haven't seen that in a while, to get ready for the Wednesday stream where we rank the Deadpools. That'll be on the Action Elite, not on here. But okay, I guess that's it, everybody. Whatever. Thanks for watching. Hopefully we'll see you on tomorrow. We're back tomorrow for Deadpool talk. So that's it. See you tomorrow.
Hey friends, you've just been listening to J-Man, and he is the smartest person who ever lived. So make sure you like and subscribe.